Justice Uday Pratap Singh, former Chief Justice of the High Court of Kerala, who left us for his heavenly abode on 19th October 2023. Justice U.P Singh was born on 20th December 1935 in a renowned family of lawyers in Buxar, Bihar. Following the footsteps of his grandfather and father, he obtained law degree from Patna Law College and joined the Patna Bar in 1958 and started practice in civil, criminal, constitutional and other miscellaneous cases. In 1959, he decided to shift his practice to the Supreme Court of India and soon become an advocate on record. In 1974, he was appointed as the standing counsel for the state of Bihar in the apex court and continued as such till his elevation. His integrity, dedication towards ensuring the best interest of the state, coupled with hard work and legal acumen, compelled the successive governments to retain him as their standing counsel. Justice Singh was very social, deeply religious, and even ready to help any person in need. In order to ensure that the people of Bihar stay closely knit even outside the state, he organized the people from Bihar living in Delhi and formed the Bihar Association in Delhi, a body which is still in existence. After successful practice for more than 27 years, he was elevated to the bench of Patna High Court on 15 February 1984. Soon after his elevation, Justice Singh presided as a judge Ranchi bench of Patna Court for almost 3 years before coming back to Patna bench. Thereafter, on 28 April 1994, Justice Singh was transferred to Allahabad High Court and continued as the senior-most judge till his elevation as Chief Justice of Kerala High Court. On 23rd July 1996, Justice Singh took oath as the Chief Justice of this court and retired from service on attaining the age of superannuation on 20th December 1997. Though his tenure here as a Chief Justice was only for 17 months, Justice Singh proved to be an able administrator concerning the entire judicial fraternity. I am told that though the administrative sanction for construction of the new High Court building was received in the year 1993 and the foundation was laid in the year 1994, work had not been started. It was only on 14/9/1996 that the work of the court complex was put into motion because of his relentless efforts. Besides, Justice Singh took keen interest to speed up the construction of quarters for the honorable judges of the High Court and also for the subordinate judicial officers in the state. I am also informed that though there were several demands from the side of the High Court for creation of new and additional posts in the High Court services for better administration, nothing was sanctioned. Justice Singh held a discussion with the state government and eventually in one sitting, 232 posts were sanctioned, upgraded including the post of Registrar Vigilance, Joint Registrar, Deputy Registrar, etc. During his tenure, a new proposal was moved by him for establishing a dispensary in the High Court premises for the staff, lawyers, judges, and others, and got administrative sanction for construction of the dispensary building. Justice U.P Singh took the initiative to conduct a National Lok Adalat in October 1996, and thereafter, erstwhile Kerala State Legal Aid and Advisory Board, now renamed as Kerala State Legal Service Authority, in cooperation with the various bar association and judicial officers of the district headquarters, conducted periodical Lok Adalats for settlement of cases. During the 1 year period from 1996 to September 1997, 36,851 cases were settled and a total amount of more than 34 crores was awarded to the parties. Further, I am informed that during his tenure, Justice Singh gave special attention to disposal of more cases, particularly old division bench appeals. As the Chief Justice of this court, Justice U.P Singh had delivered many landmark judgments. He was a judge with sharp, incisive mind. He had ability to quickly understand, analyze, and grasp most complex legal issues. The judgment reported in the law journals bear ample testimony for his legal acumen and intelligence. On this occasion, I wish to recall the words of the then learned Advocate General at the farewell function held in honor of Justice U.P Singh. I quote, "During the short time that I have known him, The purity of thought, word, and deed exhibited by the Honorable Chief Justice has impressed me. He is respected because of his deep human sympathy, pity, and nobility of character. He draws people towards him and radiation is seniority on all those who come into contact with him. Justice Uday Pratap Singh not only revealed his quality as a jurist in his judgment, but they also bear the impress of his scholarship, learning, and vision. To us, during his last year, he has just not been a judge churning out judgment, but an able administrator who, whose attention went to every aspect of the administration of justice, including the infrastructure facilities. I unquote. Justice Singh was an authoritative and resolute judge on the administrative side. His fearless, pragmatic approach and straightforward dealing with the executive and lawyer association helped in achieving great results for the betterment of the institution. Justice U.P Singh is survived by his wife, Srimati Kanakalata Singh, elder son Sri Sanjay Singh, who is a senior advocate and presided of the Patna High Court Bar Association, daughter Srimati Sankita Singh, and younger son Sri Saket Singh, advocates in the Supreme Court of India. Along with the bereaved, we deeply mourn the demise of Justice Uday Pratap Singh. May his soul rest in eternal peace.
The Honorable, the Chief Justice of High Court of Kerala, Mr. Justice Ashish Jitendra Desai, the Honorable Judges of the High Court of Kerala, the Vice President of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, Chairman of the Bar Council, Kerala, President Kerala High Court Senior Advocates Association, the President Federation of Women Lawyers, law officers of the state, Deputy Solicitor General, seniors, Central Standing Council, taxes, and other law officers of the central government, senior advocates, esteemed fellow members of the bar, members of the family of late Justice Uday Pratap Singh, Registrar General, registrars and staff of the High Court, staff of the Advocate General's Office, advocate clerks, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we have gathered here to pay homage to late Justice Uday Pratap Singh, an erudite judge who was the 16th Chief Justice of the High Court of Kerala from 23rd July 1996 to 19 December 1997. His Lordship left for heavenly abode on the early hours of 20/10/2023, last Friday, after a prolonged illness. His Lordship was born on 20th December 1935 at Dulapur in Buxar district of Bihar. His Lordship enrolled as an advocate on 18th August 1958 and commenced practice at Patna High Court. His Lordship began practicing at the Supreme Court on 4/9/1959. His Lordship's area of practice included civil, criminal, and constitutional matters. His Lordship was the panel counsel for the state of Bihar in the Supreme Court from 1962 to 1974 and was standing counsel of Bihar in Supreme Court from 1974 to 1980. His Lordship was appointed as a permanent judge at the Patna High Court on 15 February 1984 and was transferred to Allahabad High Court on 28/4/1994. His Lordship was sworn in as the Chief Justice of this Honorable Court from 23/7/1996. As a judge, His Lordship had panache for solving complex legal questions with ease. His Lordship's judgments were manifestations of his concerns to uphold rule of law and to protect individual freedom and human dignity. The following words of late Advocate S. Parameswaran, who was the then president of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, in his speech during the food court reference on the occasion of His Lordship's retirement on 19/12/1997, is the best testimonial of His Lordship's judicial philosophy and legal acumen. I quote, "Your Lordship believed that modern due process analysis disclaims any ideological imperatives. Your Lordship believed in a colorblind constitution and frowned upon impairment of personal liberty. You were not concerned to display scholasticity in your judgment, but to give it a practical and pragmatic touch." End quote. As the Chief Justice of this Honorable Court, His Lordship literally led the institution from the front. All in this majestic court hall will certainly remember that this honorable court was then housed in an old building, and many among us will be aware of the fact that the construction of this august building had not commenced when His Lordship took charge as the Chief Justice, though it had almost been 2 years since laying of the foundation stone. It was with His Lordship's initiative that the construction activities commenced de facto and then proceeded in a fast-paced manner. This grandiose building will forever remain a towering testimony to His Lordship's visionary mindset. His Lordship understood the need for increased staff strength for this High Court for effective justice dispensation, and his interference ended in revision of staff pattern and increase of staff strength of this Honorable Court after quite a long time. We can be proud of the fact that our High Court has now strode ahead to the maximum possible extent of digitization process and is now a fully cyber-enabled court in its every senses. But this unparalleled leap in computerization was certainly an evolution of the pioneering steps initiated by His Lordship way back in 1996. It was during His Lordship's tenure as Chief Justice that the first phase of computerization of this Honorable Court was completed and second phase was conceived. A healthy body promotes a healthy mind. The need for a dispensary to cater the immediate health needs of judges, lawyers, advocate clerks, and staff of this Honorable Court was long felt. We have now a fully functional dispensary in this Honorable Court. We should pay obeisance to His Lordship for the same, for it was during His Lordship's tenure that the dispensary was conceived and administrative sanction was accorded. Alternate dispute resolution mechanisms like the Lok Adalats were become the order of the day. But when His Lordship took the charge as Chief Justice of this Honorable Court, it had been almost 5 years since the last Lok Adalat was conducted. His Lordship prevailed upon the legal services authorities to periodically conduct Lok Adalats. The initiative quickly bore fruit. In the various Lok Adalats conducted during the period from 1996 to 1997, more than 36,000 cases happened to be settled and reliefs worth more than 34 crores were granted. His Lordship will for always be remembered as a guardian of the bar in general and the High Court bar in particular. His Lordship was an out-and-out votary of an independent and fearless bar. A lawyer in distress always had the eyes and ears of His Lordship. His Lordship stood with the lawyering community when injustice was meted out to them from any quarter. The senior members of this bar will be remembering how His Lordship's interference resulted in a judicial inquiry being ordered into an incident of police atrocity against a lawyer. It was His Lordship's initiative that resulted in the recognition of the Women Lawyers Association and also paid way for providing increased facilities to women lawyers in the old High Court building. The following words of late Senior Advocate M.K. Damodare, the then Advocate General of the State, in his speech during the full court reference on the occasion of His Lordship's retirement on 1997, sums up the reflections of the bar on His Lordship's tenure. I quote, "In the year and 5 months that he has stewarded this court, he has taught us that happiness comes with sowing, not reaping. Your Lordship not only revealed his qualities as a jurist in his judgments, but they also bear the impress of his scholarship, learning, and vision. To us, during this last year, he has not just seen a judge churning out judgments, but an able administrator whose attention went to every aspect of the administration of justice, including the infrastructure facilities. Our Chief Justice has always held the bar very dear to his heart. His conduct and behavior towards lawyers has been very good. He is also concerned very much about the bar. The grievances of the bar have always been his personal grievance." Unquote. His Lordship, after retirement, also had a brief stint in politics. His Lordship contested the 1998 Lok Sabha elections from Buxar constituency. His Lordship was married to Srimati Kanakalata Singh, and couple were blessed with 3 children. His Lordship's sons, Sri Sanjay Singh and Sri Saket Singh, and daughter Srimati Sangeeta Singh, have followed their father's footsteps into the profession of law and are successful practicing lawyers. Sri Sanjay Singh is a designated senior advocate practicing mainly at the Patna High Court. Sri Saket Singh and Srimati Sangeeta Singh are practicing before the Supreme Court. Sri Saket Singh is the standing counsel for the state of Bihar at the Supreme Court. I share the grief of the family over His Lordship's bereavement. I express and place on record a deep sense of gratitude for His Lordship's contribution to the judiciary and extend my deepest condolences for the loss. I pay my respectful homage to the departed soul. May His Lordship's soul rest in peace.
Honorable the Chief Justice, High Court of Kerala, Honorable Mr. Justice Ashish J. Desai, Honorable Judges of High Court of Kerala, Advocate General, Senior Advocate Sri K. Gopalakrishna Kurup, Deputy Solicitor General of India for High Court of Kerala, Sri S. Manu, Additional Advocate Generals, Director General of Prosecution, Additional Director General of Prosecution, State Attorney, President of the Senior Advocates Association, Senior Central Government Standing Council for Taxes, Chairman of the Bar Council of Kerala, Secretary of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, Sri T. Naveen, Srimati P. K. Shantama, President of the Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, respected senior lawyers, esteemed brothers and sisters of the bar, family members of late Justice U.P Singh, Registrar General and Registrars of the Kerala High Court, law officers of the state and central government, advocate clerks, ladies and gentlemen. We have assembled here today to pay tribute to Honorable Justice Uday Pratap Singh on his journey into the world of eternal peace. Justice U.P Singh, as he was popularly known, was born on 20th December 1935 into a prestigious family of lawyers in Bihar. He enrolled as an advocate and commenced his legal practice before the Patna High Court in the year 1957. He was a third-generation lawyer of his family. In 1959, he shifted his practice to the Supreme Court. Throughout his career as a lawyer, he handled a wide range of cases, including civil, criminal, and constitutional matters. He served as the standing counsel for the state of Bihar before the Honorable Supreme Court from 1973 till his appointment as a judge in 1984. His Lordship was sworn in as a judge of the Patna High Court on 2nd of February 1984. He was then transferred to the Allahabad High Court on 28th of April 1994. On the 23rd of July 1996, he took oath as the Chief Justice of the High Court of Kerala, a revered position that he held until his retirement on the 20th of December 1997. His Lordship led an active post-retirement life until April 2023. He remained actively involved in arbitration matters. Justice U.P Singh holds a special place in the heart of the legal fraternity of Kerala. He has left an indelible mark through his scholarly approach, profound learning, and visionary insight. As a good human being, he embodied courtesy and compassion. He has left behind an admirable record as an administrator while serving the esteemed institution of this honorable court as its Chief Justice. The present building of the Kerala High Court owes a debt of gratitude to the able administrator in Justice U.P Singh. Even though the foundation stone for the present building was laid in the year 1994, the construction of the building was moving at a snail pace owing to various reasons. His Lordship's remarkable efforts gathered momentum to the construction of the new building. His Lordship was also instrumental in putting in place and streamlining the institutional features of the administration of the High Court of Kerala. The creation of more than 200 posts within the High Court administration significantly alleviated the operational strain and contributed to the smoother functioning of the esteemed institution. The bar fondly commemorates the tenure of His Lordship for the deep concern he exhibited towards the welfare of the lawyers. He ardently believed that a free, fearless, and independent bar was the cornerstone of the administration of justice and made commendable efforts to promote it. He was swift to address and resolve the challenges faced by the women lawyers in the old High Court building. In recognition of the Association of the Women Lawyers, he promptly facilitated their request for necessary facilities. It is worth to say that His Lordship always held Kerala and its judiciary close to his heart. The bar still cherishes the memory of His Lordship as someone who stood firmly for the independence and dignity of the judiciary. His Lordship's judgment were bestowed with an extra layer of respect and were promptly complied with. He maintained strict standards and exhibited zero tolerance towards any non-compliance of court directives. This ensured that justice was dispensed with due diligence and fairness. His Lordship left us on his journey to the eternal world on 19th October 2023. His Lordship is survived by his wife, Srimati Kanakalata Singh. His elder son, Sri Sanjay Singh, is a designated senior advocate practicing in the Bihar High Court and currently serves as president of the Patna High Court Bar Association. His daughter, Srimati Sangeeta Singh, and his son, Sri Saket Singh, are lawyers who practice in the Patna High Court and Supreme Court. As a true testament to the dedication and commitment that Justice U.P Singh possessed towards the legal fraternity, his grandchildren have also entered the legal profession. 3 of his grandchildren, Saumyasri, Sarvasri, and Rudrang Sivam Singh, children of Advocate Sanjay Singh, are practicing lawyers in the Patna High Court. Saswat and Swatik, children of Advocate Saket Singh, are pursuing their legal studies, making the 5th generation of lawyers entering the legal profession. Justice U.P Singh will always be remembered for his legal acumen, his dedication to justice, and his significant contribution to the field of law. He was an exemplary figure in the legal profession, and his contribution to the legal fraternity of Kerala will always be remembered. It is with profound sorrow that we offer our condolences to the family members of Justice U.P Singh. The loss of a loved one is never easy, and we understand that this must be a difficult time for them. It's our hope that his family will find comfort in the cherished memories they shared with him. Our thoughts and prayers are with them during these trying times, and we extend our deepest sympathy and support to the family of the loved ones. May I make this opportunity to request your Lordship, the Honorable Chief Justice of Kerala, to direct the registry of this court to convey our heartfelt condolences to the bereaved family. May his soul attain moksha at the feet of Lord Almighty. Thank you.
As a mark of respect to the departed soul, we shall now stand in silence for 2 minutes. The registry shall place on record and also convey the condolence messages of the bar and the bench to the members of the bereaved family. Judicial work of High Court shall stand suspended till 11 a.m. today.